the heck do pickles and bacon have in common? They're both about to be in my belly. First, we're gonna need some bacon. All right. Then, we're gonna need some pickles. Now, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is grab your pickle in your hand like this and dab it with a paper towel. You're gonna wanna dry off your pickle. Nobody likes a wet pickle. Well, actually, wet pickles are great, but just not for this. So do that to all of them. Okay, once you got all your pickles dry, we can start wrapping them. I'm gonna start with a piece of bacon. And you're just going to wrap that baby around your pickle. Like so. Now this is a big pickle. I got big pickle problems. Set that there and keep doing this. I'm only using 6 right now for demonstration purposes, but also because I'm the only one home. So I'm gonna eat all 6 of these. And if I made 10 of them, I would eat all 10 of them. And if I made 100 of them, I would eat 100 of them. So I'm only making 6. I guess this is my dinner. So continue wrapping them. Okay, once you got your pickles wrapped, we're gonna throw them in the oven. But we can't throw them in the oven on this plate, can we? So let's get something better. All right, we are putting them on a baking sheet with a wire rack so that the heat can get all around that bacon and we don't have to flip them at any point. So we're gonna put this in the oven at 425 degrees for, it says 20 to 25 minutes. But basically you just want to keep an eye on it because you want that bacon to get crispy. And I was assured by this recipe that the pickles would still be crisp and delicious. So we're about to find out. Let's throw this in the oven. All right, while those bacon wrapped pickles are cooking, let's make some homemade ranch. We're gonna start off with a half a cup of buttermilk. Just pour that right in there. Oh, smoke alarm. Stand by. But we're back. Next, we're gonna add a half a cup of mayo and a half cup of sour cream. Get all that in there, and we are just gonna whisk that together. Okay, when you feel good about that, we can move on to the dry spices. We're gonna do 3/4 teaspoons of dill. 1, 2, 3, a half a teaspoon of parsley, a half a teaspoon of chives, a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Lastly, a little bit of black pepper. Not much, just a little. Now, let's go ahead and whisk some more. Oh, you know what? I think I said dried chives when I put the thyme in because the recipe called for dried chives. I didn't have any in my cabinet. I substituted with thyme, but I don't think it'll make a difference. Dipping bacon wrapped pickles in anything would be amazing. Okay, now that we got that all whisked together, we are gonna add a little bit of fresh squeezed lemon juice. We'll start with that. Go ahead and whisk it together again. Can you hear that bacon sizzling? Oh, it's sizzling. It also set off the smoke alarm twice now. Maybe I'll leave those in the video. If you heard the smoke alarm go off, it was real. All right, well, there's a homemade ranch. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and check on our pickles. Our bacon wrapped pickles are out of the oven and they are crispy and look delicious. I let them cool off for a little bit. I figured that was smart before I took a bite on camera. We got our homemade ranch. And well, I don't want to wait another minute. I want to try one. So let's see. Oh, I'm really excited about this. Well, combining two of my favorite things, It works wonderfully. This homemade ranch dip is good too. I've never made ranch before. I've definitely never made these before, but I'll be making them again. Oh yeah. Bacon wrapped pickles. Give them a shot. See you in the comments. Real quick, my takeaways from this, now that it's done and I've eaten every one but one, thinner bacon is better. This was fairly thin, but the cheaper, thinner bacon probably would have gotten even crispier. So, side note. Also, if you have a loved one that hates the smell of bacon, maybe cook this at someone else's house. Get an Airbnb or wait for her to go out of town. That's all. See you in the comments.